Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September the 20th, 2023. My nose is itchy. I got something in my nose. We're going to be talking about NXT because we got a match that is going to be happening at NXT's No Mercy on September the 30th. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of pretty decent things that happen. We heard that there's going to be a strap match next week. It will be Eddie Thorpe will be versing Dijak. Ladies and gentlemen, we already know about Dragon Lee will have his shot of the North American title next week on Raw. I got too much hair on my body and it's going making me itchy. You see this beard? You see the hair? I look like a wolf man. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of things is happening. What else is happening next week? We have Blair Davenport will be versing Gigi Dolan. And then we will have the finals of the tournament for the Heritage Cup to face Noam Dar at NXT's No Mercy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's not a lot of segments that happen here. We got some interviews, and we got Trick Williams will be versing Joe Gacy. Everybody's trying to get Trick Williams to join their team. Dominic tried to make him join the Judgment Day. I just spit. To join the Judgment Day, saying that Carmella Hayes left him and all that stuff. Joe Gacy tried to do the same thing, tried to make him join the Schism because like joined his two guys already left NXT. So he wants another guy. So we got that match happening between Trick Williams and Joe Gacy next week. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the matches here. We didn't get a lot of segments. We got some interviews, but ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of things happening. We got Butch versus Tyler Bate in an awesome match, and whoever wins this match for Group A will be in the finals for next week for the Heritage Cup. I thought I cut my elbow or something. Feels like a cut. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Butch versus Tyler Bate. These guys know how to make a good match. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an awesome match. I enjoyed it. I think everybody enjoyed it. Too bad there was a time limit. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, with like 15 seconds left on the clock, these guys were stealing each other's finishers, trying to do everything they could. But the winner of that match and heading to the finals was Butch. My God, ladies and gentlemen, this match was crazy. But Butch just won the match. He's heading to the finals next week. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have Group B. We got Group B. We got Duke Hudson versus Joe Coffey. And, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match for two strong men. These guys were destroying each other. But, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Duke Hudson. Because of Duke Hudson's win, there was a three-way tie. That people of the scores, Nathan Frazer, Joe Coffey, and Duke Hudson had a tie, and we heard that there will be a triple threat match. Nathan Frazer thought it was going to be next week, but I believe Kelly McKay told us it's going to be happening tonight, and that's what's going to happen. So that, ladies and gentlemen, we got that triple threat match tonight. And then we got Roxanne Perez versus Lola Vice. Oh yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we did have a segment. We got Becky Lynch coming out. She has some words to say. She will fight anyone. She named some people like Gigi Dolan, Roxanne Perez, everybody that she said. And she said that Tiffany Stratton could have a rematch anytime she chooses. Tiffany Stratton came out and she said, oh, it's funny that you think it's optional, but it wasn't. She wants her rematch, and she tried to hype it up, saying, oh, I want my rematch tonight. Everybody went nuts, doing the yes, yes, yes chant. But, of course, Tiffany Stratton said, no, we're not doing that to make everybody else unhappy. But she wants her title shot at NXT No Mercy. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we had a brawl between Becky Lynch and Tiffany Stratton until Kiana James came out And then Tiffany's trying to hit her with a chair. With Becky Lynch reversed it. She got the chair. Kiana James and Tiffany's trying to run away. And then when Dragunov was doing his interview, Becky Lynch walked up. And she issued a challenge to Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James this week, tonight in the main event, 201 handicap. And after Roxanne Perez had her match against Lola Vice, Roxanne Perez won the match. And ladies and gentlemen, she had a hurt arm, I guess. It looked red. And she wants to team up with Becky Lynch. Becky likes the idea, but she knows that she was a little hurt and she should get the arm checked out. So nobody is still the tag team partner of Becky Lynch. It's still a 2-on-1 handicap. Then we had Dominic Mysterio versus Carmelo Hayes. At the end, both Carmelo Hayes threw each other. Dominic and Carmelo Hayes threw each other to Dragunov. Dragunov was watching this match from the commentary table, and Dominic threw Carmelo Hayes threw Dominic Mysterio to Dragunov, make him fall out of his seat, and then Dominic threw Dragunov again. Carmelo Hayes onto Dragunov. And then he just came out of nowhere and stepped up to Dragunov, Dominic Mysterio, and slapped him in the face. And then he went back in the ring and tried to do the match until Dragunov attacked everybody. He attacked Mr. Dominic Mysterio, did that forearm thing, and then he was about to do the torpedo, but Dominic pulls in Carmelo Hayes, and Carmelo Hayes got the torpedo on him. So I don't know who won the match because they did not say who won the match. So I got Dominic Mysterio winning this match because I think he got attacked first, not Carmelo Hayes, I think. Then we had Joe Coffey versus Nathan Frazier versus Duke Hudson. I thought it was a pretty decent triple threat match, and I would love to see the match between Butch and Nathan Frazier in a match, but it's not happening. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought we almost had it when Nathan Frazier did a Phoenix Splash onto Duke Hudson, but Joe Coffey just throws him all over the top rope, and he gets the pin, and that means Joe Coffey will be versing Butch in the match for the finals. And then we got Becky Lynch. She was getting ready to be in this match until she got attacked before the announcer could even say her name. Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton attacked her, and then here comes Lara Valkyria coming out to help Becky Lynch, and then it turned into a tag team match. We have Becky Lynch and Lara Valkyria versus Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James. It was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Valkyria and Becky Lynch. But Tiffany Stratton wasn't done there. She attacked Becky Lynch with the steel chair. And when she was done, Tiffany was about to walk away. She was on top of the stage. Becky grabs the mic and she says, "At No Mercy, it will be me and you in a Extreme Rules match." That's going to be interesting. Extreme Rules match. How did that just turn into an Extreme Rules? Because you got beat up by a chair? But I like stipulations. So I can't wait to watch No Mercy this time. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. We still have no releases. No wrestler got released. I check on the list. Ronda Rousey is not on the list. I should have known that because everybody's saying that Ronda ran away when she lost to Shayna Baszler at SummerSlam. So it's not really surprising, but every time I check the list, Ronda was there, and now yesterday I checked the list of current wrestlers, superstars that's in WWE, and Ronda Rousey is not in there. So, yeah, that's interesting. Jade Cargill, is she still going to be part of WWE? We don't know. She is done with AEW, but will she come back? Will she go to WWE? We heard that the people in the offices, the backstage, are trying to make some creative things for Jade Cargill when she does come to WWE. I think it's Triple H that's making it creative. But let's see what happens when she does come. It could be any time. It could be this week. It could be next week. It could be... But the only time this week is Friday Night SmackDown is she shows up on Friday Night SmackDown. She didn't show up on Raw. She didn't show up on NXT. But she could show up on SmackDown. Who knows? SmackDown does need a lot more women, so... They already got Nia Jax made her return. Maybe Jade Cargill could make her debuts. Because Io is not really in a rivalry. She's in this little rivalry with Asuka, but it might end with this championship match. And Io Sky, she was in a rivalry with Charlotte. She's in a rivalry with a lot of people. But maybe Jade Cargill could come out and confront Io Sky. Who the hell knows? I have no idea. We will find out when it happens. If she does show up to WWE. I think she will be good there. I think she's could be entertaining. A dominant female, but I don't think she's going to be holding a title for a year like she did with AEW and be the first ever women's champion, because they already have a women's title. They're not going to make a new one. But I think she could have some good matches with some of the WWE superstars, like maybe Bayley, Becky Lynch, a whole bunch of ladies that she could have good matches with. She's good in the ring. It's just she needs a little more tweaking. Not twerking, tweaking. So we will see what happens there. Maybe we heard that Randy Orton was at the Performance Center. I'm guessing because now he's, I guess he wants to be in physical shape. Maybe he could make his return. Who knows? What's going to happen with Randy Orton? Randy Orton's still contracted to WWE. We will find out. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow for AEW results. Ladies and gentlemen, Grand Slam. A whole bunch of championships on the line. And we got Sammy versus Chris Jericho. And we have Grand Slam Rampage that will be happening. Collusion is still named Collusion. There's no special edition for Collusion. It's just Collusion. That's all me today. Tell us out. See you guys tomorrow for AEW, or Thursday morning when I upload the AEW's video. That's all me today. Tell us out. Bye.